Hi, this is Calculus 12, Chapter 3.5. This is the review of the trigonometric functions. If you need a full lesson, please go to my Pre-Calc 12 website to look for the videos. Okay, so trigonometry is for triangles. Trigonometric functions model much more, such as waves, water, light, sound, alternating current, other physical rhythms. And it's based off the unit circle. So r equals 1 for the special case for unit circle. This positive x-axis is called our initial side. And we always rotate counterclockwise for the positive direction. And this is called the terminal side. Okay, so standard position is measured from the initial side to the terminal side, so this direction, positive. And when we're doing trigonometric functions, we work in radians mostly. And the radian is the ratio of the arc length to the radius. And we have to use radians in calculus. Okay, so the best way to memorize our unit circle is with Sir, Kixer, Tix. Okay, so sine is y over r, cosine is x over r, tangent is y over x. So Sir, and if r is 1, then it's just y. Cosine, Kixer, x over r, and if r is 1 again, all we have is x. And tangent is going to be y over x. R has no bearing, so it's still y over x. Cosecant is 1 over sine theta, so we would have r over x. Secant is 1 over cosine, and that's r over y. And cotangent is 1 over tangent theta, and that's x over y. We can also write this as cosine theta over sine theta. And tangent theta can also be written as sine theta over cos theta. Okay, so you should know what each functions look like. This blue one is cosine, shows you there, but it's also because it starts at the maximum on the y-intercept. Sine starts at 0 on the y-intercept. And tangent, this is pi over 2, or minus pi over 2. And this is pi over 2. And it starts at negative infinity and goes to positive infinity from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. And these are vertical asymptotes. Okay, why do we call them cosecant and secant? Well, if we extend this triangle, this side becomes 1, and then this side becomes secant. And the 1 is on the cosine, and that's why secant is the reciprocal of cosine. And for cosecant, we extend it to here, and then this side is normally our opposite, and that's why this is called cosecant. And opposite is for sine. And if you haven't done trig identities, you should do a quick review. The important thing to note here is sine is an odd function. Cosine is an even function. This is the important one because you could just have negative beta as your angle. So you could add negative beta. And again, this is your important one. And we can always add negative beta. So sine alpha plus beta is sine alpha times cos beta plus cos alpha sine beta. Sine is easy to remember because this is positive and this is positive. Cosine is a little bit harder to remember because this is positive and this is negative. Sine uses sine and cos. Cos uses cos cos and sine sine. Okay, and that completes this quick trig review.